Hey YouTube, this is Carlash1990, and welcome to my second channel. I'm pretty sure I'm making this video before the channel is actually made, but I'm pretty sure I'm going to call it Carlash1990 Japan. And the reason for that is because I'm going to keep all of my anime-themed card games that I want to cover purely on this channel, and I'll keep my other channel for pretty much just, can't see this, but I have a bunch of sorcery stuff off screen, and I'll keep that for Sorcery and Warlord. So I wanted to kick off the channel with this amazing box set, really. The Gloryfinder Guide to Glory box that has like 4 EDH kind of esque, if you're familiar with Magic, 4 like EDH type decks for Shadowverse Evolve. And I'm going to kind of talk about why now is the best time to get into Shadowverse. Once I get this plastic off, which is, there we go. And it was really on there, and I'm trying not to knock my camera around. But yeah, I think now is the absolute best time to get into Shadowverse Evolve with this insane box set. It retails for, what was it, like 90 bucks or something like that, which I think is a great deal because you get 4 fully built decks all right here with all the stuff. And it's, like I said, it's EDH kind of a theme if you're familiar with Magic, meaning it's all singletons, 1 copy of like every card, and like each deck comes with all of their own rules, the tokens, the life tracker, and I think this is going over the decks, and yeah, it's all the deck descriptions and stuff, and I want to say maybe even like how to upgrade the deck, or no, it looks like it's just, yeah, it's a little deck description, so it gives you like an idea of how to play the deck. Yeah, and then the other side is, it's just blank. But it's like a little overview deck list, so you can kind of see what deck you want to play. And this is a multiplayer format, meaning you're supposed to be playing all 4 of these together. So I'm going to get all 4 of the decks out, and then I'll take the box off the table. There's nothing else in here, it's just foam inserts. You get this really nice storage box, though. And let's get the decks out, and I'll open them in the order in which I like them. So I play Abysscraft, so obviously I'm going to want to open the Abysscraft deck first. And these decks aren't just like bulk. They actually have like insanely good staple cards in them, and the leaders in here are, I want to say, exclusive to this product, which is cool because she looks dope as hell. So let's get these off screen. Yeah. And they're not on the thick ruler cards, or not rulers. That's unfortunate. They're not on the thick leader cards like in the booster sets. They're on normal card stock. And I believe in this format, you can run any, like, affiliation basically in your deck. You're not just stuck to whatever your leader is. We'll put her right over there. But there are cards that care about your leader, like your leader type. And I'm not going to go over all the like individual cards. I'm not going to like read them off or read their abilities. But I just kind of want to showcase, though this card is freaking nuts, I just wanted to showcase exactly what's in here, and I'll kind of point out the like good staple cards. And everything in here is non-foil, by the way, too. So if you're into non-foil cards, that's even better for you. And if you're not, you can just slowly upgrade into foils if you want. But like this is like a $15 card on its own, and it's like an absolute staple for Runecraft, which is very good. And same with Cerberus. She's an Abysscraft staple card as well. Though I can't stand this artwork. She's got like little Pomeranians for hands. I don't know. Not into that. But like this card looks sweet. Istrafil is like a $20 card, and she's absolutely nuts. Like, Istrafil is so freaking good in this game. And yeah, it's all just a bunch of good cards. Like, I wouldn't consider any of this like bulk chaff, kind of like what, it's like even Dragon Oracle's insane. What was it, that KO Flesh and Blood deck that was a bunch of just trash in a deck and like 1 good card, and they're charging like 40 or 50 some bucks for it? Yeah, no, this is a way better deal. Bellringer Angel. This is like a $8 to $10 card too, and it's like a 3 of in almost every single deck. So it's good to have a copy of that. And some of these staples in this deck might be in these other decks too. So you're probably getting multiple copies of all that stuff. And yeah, like each deck has like a theme. I want to say this is like a combo based deck. This is like a big Timmy Stompy, play a bunch of big chunguses and just beat the crap out of people. This is like a mid-range type deck, like an Agari mid-range deck. And then the Havencraft is a control deck. So all 4 decks play completely differently too, which is sweet. Shenlong is insane. I think he ends up like getting banned. No, not banned. He gets like restricted later on. But yeah, figured I'd show all the cards that way you can kind of pause and look at stuff. That card looks sweet. And if you're like new to Shadowverse and you don't know anything about this, it very much is like an anime themed game. It actually came from an online card game, which I just started playing, and it's really good. But like not all of the artwork is like anime-esque. Like there's some cool, crazy Dark Souls looking stuff like this. And like aesthetically, this game looks fantastic. The artwork's great. The card templating is like very modern, not too busy. Like I think it looks great as well. And like you have some stuff I'm not really the biggest fan of artwork wise, but like this looks cool. And even this, that's not bad looking. Like look at how sick that art is, man. And this game, in my opinion, is not really that lewd like how a lot of anime card games can be. Like, dude, look at how gnarly that is. This is the kind of stuff I'm personally into, not so much the whole waifu thing, not throwing shade on those who are into that, just like there's like some like stuff like that, but not really my cup of tea. But like, dude, that is so good looking. That art is sweet. And it's like this whole deck is nothing but just staples. And you have like a whole Evolve deck too. And you have all the things you need. These dumb little Pomeranian tokens. And you even get like your tokens to summon stuff. Like this deck, that is everything you need right there. Can't stress enough like how freaking cool that is. Let's get into the Havencraft deck. And like, I'm going to say it again. All of these leaders look sweet. Like that art is just gorgeous on both of those cards. Yeet the plastic to the floor. Yeet this plastic to the floor. We got Nadia Eagle Eye. Very, very cool looking. Kind of just go through all the cards again, like one by one. So in like Havencraft, as you can tell, has like a lot of heavenly, angelic type stuff to it. As I'm trying to keep the deck in the center of the screen there. Like Heavenly Aegis is a insane card with very good artwork. You kind of like want to control the board, get your Heavenly Aegis, and then just kill your opponent with it. And this card will like help you. It can help you search for that if your play points, I think, are enough. Yes. So like late game, end game finisher. Lucifer, this like Sephiroth looking bro, very good card. Like he rotates out basically later. There's better stuff that replaces him like Isterfil, but still, in like a format like this card's nuts. And the Howlin' General looks pretty cool. Kind of go through them a little faster. I don't want this video to be like 40 minutes long, but still. It's like, just quickly looking through this stuff off the top of my head. Yeah, none of this is like garbage. In fact, I don't plan on changing these decks in the slightest. I'm going to keep them exactly like they are and just treat it like a box set. And yeah, I plan on playing a lot of Gloryfinder over Discord. Or Path to Purgatory. That art is sweet too. Love this card. It's a very, 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 very good card. Again, here's like another copy of Shenlong. And this like weird priest looking dude. It's all like great stuff. Even that. I don't know what the hell is going on there, but that looks cool. Like even this. And like as you can see, the art is like really good. It's modest for the most part if that's what you're into. And if you're into the more waifu stuff, there's obviously a lot of that going on here too. I think it's great for like a wide range of audience. Execution's a sweet card too. And like that's another good one. That's another good one for Dragoncraft. Like all of this stuff is just great. it's funny because like other card games that have way more of a following and a fan base and probably a budget, they do so much less than stuff that are working with far less resources. I don't know. I think other games can really learn from what other indie kind of card games are doing. It's like these people care more about their fan base than the other games. Well, that might just be a hot take too. That was also the whole deck, and here's the like evolve deck. If you're familiar with Yu-Gi-Oh, it's like your extra deck. Like cards can evolve. Like, dude, oh, it looks so good. Looks like a Dark Souls boss, and kind of that too. Like, oh my gosh, yeah, I can't get over how cool the artwork is for this game. And it's a very easy game to learn. That is takes a lot to master, I would say. I learned how to play this game with my girlfriend in like 5 minutes though, and you get some evolution points. Those are like if you're going second, it helps you evolve faster, or third or fourth. Like second gets 1, third gets 2, and fourth gets 3, which is a cool kind of a balancing mechanic. It gives you more advantage in the late game. If I could get this deck out of this very noisy plastic and not destroy the mic on my camera. Oh, crap, man, that was glued in there. Now we got Feral Exalted Blade, and this is, I believe, Swordcraft. It's one of the crafts I'm least familiar with. Basically, it's just a bunch of mid-range dudes, and you just beat down your opponents. Again, artwork looks sweet, though. Can't express that enough. Yeah, this has like a lot of knights. There's like an Arthurian kind of a theme. There's a commander type stuff. Aurelia, I want to say, is really good, and she looks like Saber from Fate Zero, so there's that for what it's worth. Gwaine of the Round Table, Gabriel. Dark Angel Olivia is one of the best cards in the game, and you just get one. Again, this is like a $15 card on its own. It's like off the cards that I'm talking about, we're already like halfway there on the value, like probably well over halfway, or we're well over halfway. Yeah, and then there's everything else and all the exclusive cards that are in here too. I just, if you're looking to get into Shadowverse, I mean, buying the starter decks is cool. That card looks sick, but buy the Gloryfinder box set. I would hands down start with that. Like I said, I think it's MSRP like $90. And then I've seen people charging 120, even at 120, which is kind of lame for people charging over MSRP, but I'm not going to get into that. Even at 120 bucks, the value is here. Like, hands down here, it's like 30 bucks a deck, and you're getting well over that value per deck. Like, yeah, it's all non-foil, but who really cares, right? And you can customize these decks however you want. You can take and mix and match them. You can take all the cards from here and make like one really good deck if you want. You know, the possibilities are limitless with this stuff. Soul Conversion's a great card. You like sack out a dude to draw 2 cards. Yeah, it's definitely the kind of a play style I am looking for. Yeah, like, again, you don't even need to upgrade these. Like, these are just great on their own. These decks have so many good freaking staples in them that other games just, my god, other games just don't do. Like a sorcery, I'm pointing off screen, but the sorcery decks, that was another very solid starter product. My only complaint is that they are not the minimum deck sizes. Like, you have to put cards into them, so that's kind of lame. Leonidas looks rad as hell, and this penguin thing looks adorable. But Floral Fencer is a great card. Yeah, I don't know. Kind of like the conversation's going all over the place, but I'm excited for this, and I can't express how great this is. And yeah, like, the game's great. The community is even better, in my opinion. I've had a lot of positive, here's all the tokens. I've had a lot of positive reaction with the community. And, ooh, Leonidas' Resolve. That's a cool looking token. And I'm looking forward to getting to meet new people, play this game. Wow, that was insanely loud. I apologize for that. And just all the new sets that are coming out. I think the game is a year old now, and it seems to be doing great in my opinion. The new tournament circuit was shown online, and that looks really good. I think that's also important. And not only are they like covering the competitive play, but they're also doing a lot of more of the casual based stuff. They're actually having a tournament like side series for Gloryfinder. And here's the last deck. This is a Baphomet Ravaging Creator. This guy looks evil as hell as well. And like I said, this deck is all about just big dudes, like the Timmy Stompy decks. And this guy's deck has a ton of it. Yeah, there's like big crazy mechs. And yeah, like there's even mechs in this game. So if you're into like Gundams and stuff, which I am, this aesthetic might work for you as well. Yeah, just like I said, just big robots. And it's like evil robotic looking eye thing. Malochio. I don't know. I hope I said that right. I even think Loki's pretty sweet too. And Deepwood Anomaly. This card is insane. Whenever it deals damage to an opponent, you win the game. Not that they lose, you just win. So in a multiplayer format, if you play this and it hits, you just outright win the game. That is so funny. Plus its art is sweet, and its evolved art looks even better. And Jabberwock, that's another insane card. Basically, when you play it, you kill something, and then you reveal cards off the top of your deck until you reveal something that costs more than what you killed, and then you put it into play. Yeah, Jabberwock is great. It's got sick art too. Dark Alice is another good staple expensive card. Bahamut is another good staple expensive card. Zodiac Demon, maybe not so much, but dude, look at that art. That art is so freaking cool. Gosh, I don't know. I can sit here and keep rambling this, same stuff over and over again. Grand Summoning is a great card as well. But point being, this is an insane starter product, and it's for a fun, casual format. Barbarossa is sweet, and even Genesis Dragon. Typically, when you play this card, you just win. Like, it's a 10 power haste, essentially. But yeah, like just buy this product. If you're looking to get into Shadowverse and you're wondering what to buy, this product is it. Like, the value is there for the price point, and arguably you don't need to buy anything else outside of this if you don't want to. That looks cool too, though I'm pretty sure you'll want to keep buying stuff because the foils in this game look amazing. The legendary foiling process has like these streaks in it. Reminds me of old school Force of Will foiling for those of you that played Force of Will when that game first came out. Shout out to all of you that did. And yeah, there's just kind of something nostalgic about it. And here's the Evolve deck. Man, this guy is just got arms and swords up the wazoo. It looks like all those big robot guys have, or most of them have Evolve stuff. That thing is crazy looking. And here's the Evolve version of that Deepwood Anomaly. Looks sweet. More stuff. The Bahamut evolved form looks cool too. Icarus. And again, like, there's like some like waifu theme stuff, but you also got like really cool Dark Souls looking crap like that. Like, that looks like a dragon out of Dark Souls. And I'm a huge Dark Souls fan, so I can get behind that. Like, that too. That looks like something in freaking Caelid for those of you that played Elden Ring. And hell, even that. Yeah, but then again, like I said, there's the very heavy anime theme for those of you that are into that, or just kind of more actual artistic looking stuff like that, like an oil painting, I should say. And then here's all the tokens you need, plus the rest of the evolution points. So anyway, that was the Gloryfinder box set, and yeah, I am so stoked that I found one like at a local game store here that I didn't have to order offline and pay probably a decent amount of money in shipping. But yeah, that is the video, and this is my first video from my new like kind of anime themed content channel. And yeah, if you're looking for more stuff like this, I highly recommend subscribing. I will be covering Vice Schwartz as well. Here's my old Vice deck from like way back in the day that I used to play in tournaments. I even got like got a couple cool, sign cards from the trial decks back then. And I'll be doing, actually already did, but I did an opening on this. I have no idea what Nazarick is, but after opening this, I am hella looking into this show, or game, or whatever the hell this is. But like, Dark Souls looking knight, and this crazy looking zombie skeleton guy. The God, I can't remember his name. He's from like He-Man. It's like, ah, it talks like that all the time. Skeletor, yeah, it looks like Skeletor, but like a mage. So I'll be covering a lot more of that, and I'm going to be doing Card Fight Vanguard stuff as well, because I'm also getting into that game. I actually ordered a bunch of stuff for a Zorga deck. So if those 3 games kind of interest you, and you're coming here from my other channel, yeah, please subscribe. I'm looking to grow this channel, and along with my other one. But I figured, again, I'd keep the more traditional stuff like this to my other channel. Kind of keep the theme strong with that. So anyway, thank you all for watching. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe, and I'll catch you all later. See ya.